What's up, guys? Back here again. Today we're going to be doing another video, and this time we're going to be doing the chocolate survival mod, chocolate vanilla survival mod. That is basically a mod that adds in a lot of really cool ores and really powerful weapons and tools. And so we're going to first start off by looking at the ores, and we have the crying obsidian, which is made with the water bucket and obsidian. There is no use for it, but I guess it's a decorating block. Actually, I figured that out. Then we have the nether redstone ore, which can then be smelted basically into whatever it says. So we have nether diamond ore, nether lapis lazuli, nether iron, nether emerald, nether gold, and nether coal. Now we're moving on to the to the quartz, which is actually going to be found in the overworld now and can be used to make weapons like this and armor. So there's another use to quartz than having to doing all this stuff, and now you can actually find it in the overworld instead of having to go to the into the world. And now we move to compressed lapis lazuli block, which is basically 9 lapis lazuli blocks made into one, which can then be smelted into a diamond. So it gives a use for lapis lazuli. And then we move on to end stone, which can be smelted into end bricks, which then can be made into one of the powerful sets in here and the mod. And now we're going to be moving on to the tools. First we're going to move on to the obsidian set. Basically it's the same as stone, but the thing about this is they will not lose durability no matter what. See, I can use this axe to dig down even though it's not supposed to be used for that, and it loses no durability. And no, I'm not a creative or something, I'm in survival. It just does not lose durability, which is actually, I guess it's supposed to be a substitute for the fact that it's a weak set. So basically, that's the cool thing about it. Now we move on to the quartz set, which is basically the same as iron but has more durability. And now we're going to move on to the bricks, and this is crafted, well, I already showed you. Now we're going to move to the brick, the brick set, which is basically made by putting regular sticks and bricks together, which gives a use for bricks than having to turn them into the bricks to use for building. And this is the same as iron again, but I believe it has more durability. Now we move on to the nether sword, which is made from nether bricks, also something that also gives something else another use. And this is actually more powerful than diamond and has more durability than diamond. So then we move on to the end set, which is also more powerful than diamond and has more durability, but actually you have to craft this with obsidian sticks, which is made with 2 obsidian. And it makes sense because this is like it's in stuff. Like, what else would you use to make it look black like that? Basically, these are really powerful. They have more damage than they basically just have more damage than diamond sword and more durability. And then we move on to the emerald set, which no, I did not put these in order of durability and power. I just put these in order because they both had the same damage. And basically just the same thing, but just gives another use for emeralds, which I really like because there's other mobs that have emerald stuff, but I feel like this looks kind of better. Then we move on to the most powerful set in this mod, which is the God Gold Sword, which has a lot more durability than diamond. And look at this. I'll just show you this. So look at this. Alright, so we're gonna get a shovel, right? You see, look at this. This thing will just demolish grass. Just hold it down, right click. I mean, just hold it down, right click, and the grass is just gone. See, now we move on to the pickaxe. So we're gonna go underground. Oh my gosh, this is a thing. And now look at this. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm already like halfway down in only a couple of seconds. So basically, let us just get back up. Now we're going to move on to the axe, which I already used this tree to demonstrate before, which basically, is, as the other tools, will just terminate whatever it's breaking. Like, literally, that was faster than a second, and it already broke. And good thing, my hunger is going down, which is actually a good thing, because now we're going to be moving on to the armor sets and the food. Oh, the one last thing. There is also another weapon in the game that does not have its own set, but it's the glass sword, which is really powerful. And basically, it does 12 damage, but you can only hit something twice, and the durability will go out. So to demonstrate this, let us get a mob, like a skeleton, and let's hit this guy, and it'll take 2 hits to kill him, but the sword went out in 2 hits. So that's the bad thing about it. But it's a really powerful weapon, and it's easy to make. All you need to make it is actually, like, it makes sense. It's only 2 glass and a stick. So another use for glass. Now we're going to move on to the armor sets and the food. Basically, now let's demonstrate by getting a sheep. Now if you kill a sheep, basically, let's get a sword. Now if you kill a sheep, don't run away from me, sheep. Now you will get lamb chops, which can be made into cooked lamb chops, which basically, it's one of those mods that just adds in more food. And basically, so we're gonna eat the raw lamb chop, and it gives, so basically this is basically the same thing as cooked pork chops, just that comes now sheeps drop off food. Now we move on to we already showed the obsidian sticks off. Now we have the hard boiled egg, which is basically food that I believe, I can't eat it right now, but I believe it brings up 2.5. Then we move on to the chocolate bar, which is made with 3 cocoa beans on the side like this, and 3 sugar in the middle, and you get a chocolate bar. Now fortunately, there is no things that you can use to craft this with, but it's a food, and it's really good food. Easy to make too. Now we move on to something else that's added in here, and that is iron nuggets, which then basically, this is actually a cool thing about this mod. When you get the iron nuggets, now you can make chain without even having to find fire. And basically that's what the iron nuggets are used for. Now we're going to move on to the armor. And again, the same thing with the obsidian armor. It is basically the same as chainmail, but you get fire resistance too, and let's get a mob. And I believe I will not lose durability. Shoot me. Shoot me, bro. Okay, I take damage, but as you can see, I do not lose durability. Oh god, that was close. Yeah, this stuff is not very strong, but it is one of those things that will give you a lot of durability, so it's kind of worth it. And plus, you get fire resistance out of that. How cool is that to have fire resistance? So basically that is the first set of armor. We're going to take this off. So pretty cool, I guess, but I wish, you know, it's freaking obsidian. You think it'd give you more stuff than just that. Now we're gonna move on to the quartz, which is the same as iron, as I said before. Actually, no, it's half a bar better. You don't get any buffs, but it gives you a use for quartz, and it's pretty strong. And we're gonna move into the emerald set, which is again is just another use for emeralds. And basically, this is actually, as you saw, look, without even putting the helmet on, this is already stronger than diamond. That's how you know this is a powerful set. Now, I think this is way better than the ore spawns emerald because this is way more defense. And then, I think my mouse got stuck. And we went to the very last thing in the mod, and that is the God Gold set, which basically, look at this. With this on, we already get 9 bars. So basically, this is way stronger than diamond. And you get, this is literally the most OP set in the world. Like, let me spawn in a, no, not a ghast, a skeleton. And let's spawn these in and let them hit us. As you can see, we're taking we're taking no damage, and even if we did, we're gonna regen health anyway. So basically, let's turn it to peaceful and get rid of the mobs, and basically that's all this mod has to offer. I hope you guys all like this. I like this mod pretty well, thinking of putting it into my survival world. And I hope you guys all like it. Please like, comment, subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. And I'll see you guys in my next mod review. Bye.